Hi guys, we are the Malayali boys. We are going to present a documentary on Rum. So here we go. I am Ebi Lopus. Hi, I am Aravind Varghese. Hi, I am David Joke. Hi, I am Tom. Rum is a distilled alcoholic beverage made from sugarcane by products such as molasses or directly from sugarcane juice by a process of fermentation and distillation. The distillate is a clear liquid and is then usually aged in a oak barrel. Rum can be referred by descriptions such as Ron Benijo or aged rum.
Rum plays a part in the culture of most islands of the West Indies and has famous association with the Royal Navy, where it was mixed with the water or beer to make grog, and piracy, where it was consumed as bourbon. Rum has also served as a popular medium of economic exchange used to help fund enterprises such as slavery, organized crime and military insurgencies. The origin of the word rum is generally unclear. In an 1824 essay about the word's origin, Samuel Morwood, a British etymologist, suggested that it might be from the British slang term for the best, as in having a rum time. He wrote, "A spirit extracted from molasses could not well be ranked under the name whiskey, brandy or arrack. It would be called rum, to donate its excellence or superior quality." Some of the many other names of rums are Nelson Blood, Kill Devil, Timon Water, Pirate's Drink, Navy Eater, and Barbados Water. A version of rum from Newfoundland is referred to by the name Screech, while some low-grade West Indian rums are called Raffia.
Precursors to rum date back to antiquity. Development of fermented drinks produced from sugarcane juice is believed to have first occurred either in ancient India or China and spread from there. An example of such an early drink is brum, produced by the Malay people. Brum dates back thousands of years. Marco Polo also recorded a 14th century account of a very good wine of sugar that was offered to him in what is modern day Iran. The first distillation of rum took place on the sugarcane plantations of the Caribbean in the 17th century. Tradition suggests that rum first originated on the island of Barbados. However, in the decade of 1620, rum production was recorded in Brazil.
The grades and variations used to describe rum is depend on the location that a rum was produced. Despite this variation, the following terms are used frequently for the various types of rum: light rum, gold rum, dark rum, spiced rum, flavored rum, and all.
I'm going to explain about different types of rum. Light rum, it's also referred to as silver rum and white rum. In general, light rum has very little flavor aside from a general sweetness and serves accordingly as a base for cocktails. Gold rum, also called amber rum, are medium-bodied rums that are generally aged. These gain their dark color from aging in wooden barrels, usually the charred white oak barrels that are the byproduct of bourbon whiskey. They have more flavor and are stronger tasting than light rum and can be considered a midway point between light rum and the darker varieties. Dark rum, also known by the rum's particular color as brown rum, black rum or red rum, classes as a grade darker than gold rum. It is generally aged longer in heavily charred barrels. Dark rum has a much stronger flavor than either light or gold rum, and hints of spices can be detected, along with a strong molasses or caramel overtone. It is used to provide substance in rum drinks as well as color. In addition to uses in mixed drinks, dark rum is a type of rum most commonly used in cooking. Most dark rum comes from areas such as Jamaica, Haiti and Martinique, though two Central American countries. Spice rum. These rums obtain their flavor through addition of spices and sometimes caramel. Most are darker in color and based on gold rums. Some are significantly darker, while many cheaper brands are made from inexpensive white rums and darkened with artificial caramel color. Among the spices that may be added to create spice rum are cinnamon, rosemary, absinthe or aniseed or pepper. Flavored rum. Some manufacturers have begun to sell infused with flavors of fruits such as banana, mango, orange, citrus, coconut or lime. These are generally less than 40% alcohol, served to flavors similarly themed tropical drinks, and are also often drunk neat or on the rocks. Overproof rums. Rum that is much higher than the standard 40% alcohol. Most of these rums bear greater than 60% in the fat, and preparations of 75 to 80% alcohol by volume occur commonly.
Fermentation. Most rum produced is made from molasses. Within the Caribbean, much of this molasses is from Brazil. A notable exception is from the French-speaking islands where sugarcane juice is preferred as a base ingredient, and water are added to the base ingredients to start the fermentation process. While some rum producers allow wild yeast to perform the fermentation, most uses specific strains of yeast help provide a consistent taste and predictable fermentation time.
Distillation. As with all other aspects of rum production, there is no standard method used for distillation. While some producers work in batches using pour stills, most rum production is done using column still distillation. Pour still output contains more containers than the output from column stills, and this produces a fuller tasting rum. Aging and blending. Many countries require that rum be aged for at least 1 year. This aging is commonly performed in used bourbon cask, but may also be performed in stainless steel tanks or other types of wooden cask. The aging process determines the coloring of the rum. Rum that is aged in oak cask becomes dark, whereas rum that is aged in stainless steel tanks remain virtually colorless. Due to the tropical climate common to most rum producing areas, rum matures at a faster rate than is typical for Scotch or Cognac.
Thank you.